Hello everyone, this is Renee with the Blanton Family Homestead, and we're going to be canning up some soup beans. We got this 20-pound bag, and we're down to just our last 2 or 3 quarts of beans, so it's time to get some more canned up. Bobby has already went through and got me a big bowl already cleaned out, got all the rock and stuff out of it, and so we're going to get these washed and start getting them in the jars. Okay, we've got them all washed. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add 1 teaspoon of the non-iodized salt into each jar, and then we're going to put 1 cup of beans into the jar. You don't want to fill your jars up because your beans will swell, so just put 1 cup and then you'll fill the rest of the jar with water. Okay, what we're going to do is fill the rest of the jar up with water, and then we'll take our debubbler, go around and get any floating beans out, and get all the bubbles out of the jar and be ready to put them in the canner. Okay, I went ahead and got some water in these, and if you'll see up here at the top, there's some beans that are floating at the top of the jar. So we're going to go ahead and get those out. Okay, now that we got all the floaters out, we're going to take our debubbler and go around and get all the bubbles out. Now we're going to take a damp cloth or paper towel and go around each rim. And even though this isn't anything greasy or anything that's sugar content in it, it's always a good practice to go around the rims of your jars. It helps to ensure that your seal sets. When you're putting your rings on, you just want finger tight on there. Lid off of your canner, and you always want to put the same temperature water in your canner that you put into your jars. You want to start out with the same temperature in your canner. What I usually do is to put 2 quarts of water into the bottom of each one. So we'll go ahead and start setting the quarts in there. This will hold 7 quart jars. Put the lid back on this one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of these jars filled up, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, we've got our canners full, and we're going to pressure can these on 10 pounds of pressure for 90 minutes. Okay, both canners are now going. You can see that the pressure stems are up, and they're now at a slow, steady drop, which we want to keep for 90 minutes. So we'll go ahead and set our timer. And I'll bring you back. Well, we have finished canning all the soup beans, and for those of you that would be interested, and we got 2 quarts out of a 1 pound bag, and you got 4 quarts out of a 2 pound bag. But out of the 20 pound bag, we had 47 quarts. So that will give us a quart a week, and it would of beans, and it would give us enough to get us through the year. But plus 2 quarts of kidney beans. This is where I'd done my hot peppers and putting them into jars. Got habaneros, cayenne, and this is a mix of jalapenos and hot banana. And we got them all in the dehydrator. But I hope you liked today's video, and thank you, and God bless.